Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It's 6 o'clock. It's time for a Magic Live. Today I'm doing a routine called Resurrection, which is by, it's my routine with David Stone's Tool. So I did a Hows and Whys on the Tool recently on Magic TV, so go check that out. It's one of the best card gimmicks in the world. And also I've got a Netrix special coming on routines with the Tool soon. But this is a kind of a spooky-ish Halloween trick. So if you're looking for tricks for Halloween, Halloween's coming up soon. Jack's getting excited about bobbing for apples. He does that every Halloween. He loves it. Loves it. We set a bucket up in the corner of the office. We can't get any work done on Halloween because all day he's just there with his head in the bucket, grabbing apples, and then he puts them back in. He does it over and over. He loves it. He loves it. Don't you, Jack? You love apple bobbing.
I think Sarah would let us do that.
I love how you don't deny it. You just you see the flaw in the plan. Anyway,
I'd love to do that, yeah. And apples all there.
Anyway, let's do this. So, Jack, before we started, before we switched the cameras on, I asked you to think of a number from 1 to 100. You went to that number on a list of monsters on my phone, and you looked up one of the monsters, and the monster was Count Dracula, right?
Yep.
And that was a free choice. You looked at the list. They were all different. There was Frankenstein and all different monsters there. But you ended up on Count Dracula, didn't you?
Yep.
I also have a deck of playing cards. I'm glad you picked Count Dracula. Do you know why?
Why is that?
A lot of people don't realise Count Dracula was also a magician. How exciting is that? Did you realise that, Jack?
He's kind of got the magician's cape.
He's kind of got the magician's cape, and he does magic powers. He turns into a bat, you know, that sort of stuff. So, do me a favour, say stop.
Stop.
We're going to have a card represent Dracula. This is going to be the card. The Three of Hearts. But obviously, it needs to look a little bit more like Dracula. So let me just, as you know from the trick that I did the other week, I'm an artist as well, Jack.
Yeah, the next Van Gogh there now.
I am, indeed. Amazing. There you go, what do you think? That's Dracula. You got the pointy teeth and everything.
That looks more like the fucking Pringles logo.
That is Count Dracula. Right there, that is Dracula. He's just decided to go for a skinhead after all these years. But that is Count Dracula. Count Dracula, thank you. Now, I'm going to tell you a story. This would be a different story if you picked a different monster, but because it's Count Dracula, I'm going to tell you a story about a time that a vampire hunter tried to kill Count Dracula. But he was very inexperienced. It wasn't Van Helsing. You've heard of Van Helsing.
I know,
yeah, you know who Van Helsing is. Van Helsing would have got the job done. If Van Helsing had gone and killed Dracula, or tried to kill Dracula, stake through the heart, while he's sleeping, middle of the day, wham bam, thank you ma'am. Bit of holy water, dump it over him. Water gun. Holy water full of, done.
I just want a high blade, that would have been simple.
Yeah, Blade would have done the job. Yeah, Wesley Snipes, done. However, this was a very inexperienced, he'd never really hunted vampires before, it was his first thing. And he went in the middle of the day, so he got that right. He turned up at the coffin, got that right, opened the coffin, there's Dracula sleeping, soundly snoring, little Teddy vampire in his hand. And what happened is he got it wrong. He didn't put the stake through the heart. He didn't pour holy water over him. Didn't do any of that. What he did, he did, because I don't know what he was thinking, because he wasn't really a vampire hunter. He didn't know what you were meant to do. And what he did is he took a chainsaw and he... Shut up. He took a chainsaw.
Was it Leatherface hunting Dracula?
He took a chainsaw and he chainsawed Dracula in half.
Right.
And then he chainsawed through his arms.
Okay, so he's just a limb.
And then he chainsawed through his legs. So he's basically a torso with a head and limbs. And he thought, well, that's going to do it. That's going to do it. And then what he did, and I don't know why he did this, he buried him in the ground, like right underground, and we'll just put the cards there to represent that. And then he walked away, thinking, ha, I've beaten Dracula. Ha, fuck you, Dracula. But what he didn't realise is the worst vampire hunter in the world. That is not going to kill Dracula. You know that. You know that. You're not even a vampire, and you know that. So what happened when it went dark and all of those pieces of Dracula were buried? Well, watch. This is exactly what happened. Just like that.
Fuck?
Dracula resurrected, and he became whole, and he went and took the guy and bit his head off or drained his blood or whatever it is that Dracula does. And I will give you this as a souvenir, and every time you look at it, You can remember this wonderful story, maybe retell it over Halloween, and remember what a wonderful artist I am. That's for you.
Thank you.
No problem. I hope you enjoyed the story. Now,
It was entertaining.
thank you, I appreciate that. So, you know, it's a simple premise for a torn and restored card, but if you want to do the best torn and restored card in the world, with a flash restoration, you want to use Tool by David Stone. It's absolutely incredible. Do me a favour, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now, don't forget, you want to see more videos like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Go and look at the hows and whys of the of Tool if you want to see more about this, and I will be doing a Netrix special on it as well soon. But I'll see you again. Thanks very much for watching. My name's Craig from Magic TV.